Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Living the Amazing Life podcast. Oh man, this is a great Monday morning, and I'm so excited to be with you to start your week off. Looking forward to a great week this week. I know you're excited. I know you're excited about your week. Man, I know you're saying to yourself, where is he? Where is he? Well, guys, I'm on a different location. I'm not in my studio, but I'm here on site in the World Center Marriott Hotel and Resort in the beautiful city of Orlando, Florida. And man, I am so pumped up, y'all. I'm pumped up. I'm really pumped up because, I just got out of an amazing conference with John Maxwell and the John Maxwell team. Man, I'm so pumped up. I'm so empowered. Oh my God, it was such a great conference and information and just networking with leaders from around the world. It was phenomenal, y'all. I mean, I had a great time. And then we had a treat because we had a chance to hear from Deion Sanders, the legend, the prime Deion Sanders was here in the place. And I had an opportunity to take a picture with him too, y'all. It was good too. And we had a private VIP lunch with them. It was great. It was great. And I'm so excited to be here this morning just to share with you. And I'm so glad that we're here in Orlando on site at the Marriott, because this is where it started for me. It started here. When I first came here in 2016 for the first John Maxwell team conference, I was at a place in my life I was stuck. I felt as though I had plateaued. I felt as though, man, that I couldn't move any further than where I was at. It's almost like in the book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership that John Maxwell teaches is the number one law is the law of the lid. I believe that I was capped, man. I couldn't go any further. And I came to this the first John Maxwell conference in 2016, man, and man, it propelled me. It pointed me in the right direction. I got a sense of clarity and I understood exactly what I needed to do and where I needed to go. And man, oh my God, I'm so excited to just be a part of the team. So again, guys, I just want to share with you this morning just my journey of being at this first conference in 2016 and now, of course, 2024, just to share with you how I got unstuck. How that in 2016, I felt as though my life was on pause, that nothing was happening for me, nothing was moving, nothing was being added to me, and there was nothing that I could give. And I just want to share that with you. If that's okay, if I can share that with you, I'm just going to pull up some things that a few notes that I want to share with you. But again, you know who I am. I'm Tim Harrell, your leadership motivational expert. I'm telling you, and your business accelerator. I can definitely help you in leadership business, but this is our season of personal growth that we've been, focusing on, and that is the three areas that we deal with. We deal with leadership, we deal with business, and we deal with personal growth. And that's what I want to talk. That is what I want to talk to you on this morning. So as we come together for a few minutes, grab your coffee, grab your breakfast juice, grab a pad, a pen, take some notes. Just want to help you a little bit so that you can understand how to get unstuck. If you're listening and viewing this podcast today and you feel you're like, I'm stuck, man, I can't move. It's almost like I'm paralyzed. It's almost like I'm on pause. I'm on the treadmill of life. And so what I want to do, I want to help you. I want to help you with this. So again, if you're watching this podcast, make sure you subscribe and make sure you share it. Share the podcast with your friends or your family and let them know that Coach Tim Harrell can help them and that I would definitely add value to them. So here's my question. Have you ever felt like you were stuck? Have you ever been in a place in your life when you knew you could do something, but you never did it. Are you feeling me? It's like that your life was on pause. You was on pause, and it was just like everything was at a standstill for you. And I want to share with you, what life being, experiencing life on pause is like. Being on pause is like being asleep. Wow. You are dreaming, but there's no reality of what you're dreaming. It's just a memory. It's like people who talk a good game, but no action to follow. Are you on pause this morning? I'm talking to you this morning. Are you feeling me this morning? Are you that person who is at a standstill in your life? Man, you got dreams, you got passions, and you have, gifts and assignments that you want to accomplish while you on this earth. There's something deep down inside you that you want to birth into this earth realm, and you want it to be a blessing to others, but you just don't know how. Maybe there was some trauma, maybe there was some things that happened to you in your life that caused you to regress and to be at a standstill. I've been there. I know how you feel. I know what you're going through, because that's where I was in 2016 before I came to the John Maxwell Leadership Conference. And attending that conference really gave me clarity to help me navigate through that place of stagnation to a place of moving forward. I was like a reservoir, and they helped me to become a river. They helped me to flow and to move forward in my God-given gifts and talents and anointings. And so I know how you feel. I know where you are because I was there. I know where you are. And I want to give you a little brief definition of what life on pause is like. Life on pause is like to be at a standstill, frozen in time, focus on something that has no benefits. Are you there? Are you focusing on things that are not producing any life? Because you are a producer. Now let me stop here. God created you to be a producer. If you're not producing, you are stuck. If you're not producing, your life is on pause. And so you were created to produce. And so are you focused on something with no benefits at all, and non-responsive? Are you non-responsive to the value of opportunities? Are you non-responsive? Opportunities are presenting themselves and you're non-responsive to it. There's something even now has been placed before you that could change your life, could be a game changer for you, and you're non-responsive. Your life is on pause. You're stuck, and you really need help. And I'm here to help you this morning. And I can help you, after this podcast. If you view this podcast and you say, okay, what's next? Well, I can help you even after you view this podcast. And here, let me give you 3 examples that cause your life to be on a pause or cause you to be stuck. All right, here's the first one. Trapped in self-denial. Man, when I came here in 2016, I was trapped in self-denial. I was stuck. I was, I knew I needed help, but I thought I had it all together. I thought I didn't need any help. I didn't need to get a coach. I didn't need to get a mentor. I was trapped in self-denial. I felt as though I didn't need to be in the room with other high-level leaders who can challenge me and inspire me to go to the next level. I was in self-denial. I was trapped in self-denial. I didn't want to take the next step. I didn't want to come out of my comfort zone and be outside of my comfort zone, because how many of you know outside of your comfort zone is your growth zone? Oh, that's so good. That is good. Outside of your comfort zone is your growth zone. And I was comfortable being where I was. And I thought that I was good. And I thought I had it all together. But I was trapped in self-denial. And that is why my life was on pause. Are you trapped in self-denial this morning? Come on, talk to me. Are you really trapped in self-denial? Because a lot of us are. A lot of us are. You may know people that are trapped in self-denial. Yeah, a lot of us are. And we think that and here's another reason why people are trapped in self-denial, because some people may think they have arrived. Some people think they don't need any help. Some people think that they have crossed the finish line. You're trapped in self-denial. See, it's like having that elephant in the room. You know there's a problem that's hindering your progress. There's an elephant in your room. Yes, you need help, but you don't think you need help. Or you're ignoring that you need help. You need help. You need help, but you ignore it. You refuse to deal with the issue that you're stuck. You're stuck. I want you to make up in your mind this morning as you're watching this podcast that you're going to come out of this place of self-denial, and you're going to do what it takes to get you moving forward. You're going to do what is necessary, just like I did in 2016. I did what was necessary for me. I invested in myself. I spent money so that I could come here to Orlando and be in this beautiful hotel. Oh man, this is a great hotel. Y'all would love this hotel if you ever in Orlando. Please go to the World Center Marriott. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful place. So I spent money to come here. I invested in myself because I wanted to deal with the issue that I was stuck, that I had capped, that I had peaked. And I know, and at that point, I knew there was much more to me than what I was experiencing. So you have what it takes to make progress. Watch this now. But you refuse because of the lack of belief in yourself. That's what I heard all weekend long about believing in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. We had Tim Story was here. Oh my God, great. Oh my God, how many of y'all are familiar with Tim Story, but oh man, he really, really, really motivated us and pumped us up to believe in ourselves and go after the dreams and go after what we believe is for us. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here in 2024. I come here every year, twice a year, since 2016. Of course, during COVID, we did it online. But after we were able to come back in person, I started coming back because I knew it was important for me to be here so that I can fulfill what I was called to do, because I believed in myself. I believed that I was called to do this. I believed that I had what it took to do what I needed to do. Right? So here's number 2. The reason why some people are stuck, some people's life is on pause, is because they're preoccupied doing something you're not called or gifted to do. Most of us that are stuck, most of us that our lives are on pause, is because we're focusing on somebody else's dream. We're operating in somebody else's gift, someone else's assignment, and that is not what we were called to do. And because you may see that person's gift, you may see that person's assignment, and it's glamorous and it looks great, and it's almost like you're doing somebody else's business that you're not even gifted or equipped to do. But because they said they're making money, you go out and you start that same business, right? And you find out that is not the business that you love to do or you desire to do. And what happens is you are are wasting. You wasted time, you wasted money, and now you have to give up that job, or give up that business, and then you find yourself not as motivated to start another business because you failed in one business, and now failure is keeping you from really going after what you're called to do or what belongs to you, because you were preoccupied focusing on someone else's business, someone else's gift, someone else's assignment. And because it wasn't yours, you failed in it. And because of that failure, now failure has paralyzed you. Failure has put you or put you in a place of now that you feel like a hostage, that you said, hey, I'm so fearful to jump back out there because I failed the first time. And the reason why you failed the first time, because you were preoccupied doing something you were not called or gifted to do. And that puts you in a place of fear. And now you find yourself regressing. So the first one, again, we trapped in self-denial, is why your life is on pause. The second one is you're preoccupied doing something that you were not called to do, or you were not gifted to do. And here's my last one for you, because I love to give you nuggets when we come on this podcast. The reason why your life is on pause, the reason why you're stuck today, is you're taking directions from someone who has never made the journey. My God, that is so good, y'all. You're taking directions from people who are just in the stands. They're not in the game. Like Dion was telling us this past yesterday, actually, that there's so many people that, you got people in the stands, you got the coaches on the sidelines, you got other players that are not in the game. They're not in the game, but yet they want to give you instructions, yet they want to give you advice, and they're not even in the game. Do not take advice from people who are not in the game, or who have not played the game, right? Stay away from people like that. And people like that really are people who are lazy, people who will never get in the game. And the reason why they are trying to give you advice, because they are convicted about not being in the game. And so they tell you, because you being in the game brings conviction to them, and they looking at themselves like, I need to be in the game. I need to be in the game. But yet they're not willing to get in the game. And because you're there, they feel pressured to get in. And so because of that pressure, they will come to you and say, this or that, and they're not even in the game. So don't take advice from people who are not in the game. So if your life is on pause this morning, and you are operating in self-denial, and you are preoccupied focusing on someone else's gift because you don't know how to operate your gift, or go after what you believe that you're called to do. If you're taking advice from people who are not even in the game, who have never made the journey, I want you to contact me. Because I want to help you, because I want you to move from a place of stagnation to a place where your life is flowing, your life is producing, your life is moving in the direction that you desire it to go. I can help you. I can help you. I'm telling you. And so again, guys, we're here in Orlando, Florida, man. I've been so pumped up this week, and you could tell that I'm pumped up. It's been a great weekend, or actually a great week, to be here with the John Maxwell team and all of his guests. I've met great people. Every time I come, I meet great people, great leaders, great business people who have just, went after what they believe they were called to do. These in this atmosphere or an environment, these are people who are not stuck. These are people who life is not on pause. I'm telling you, these folks are moving forward, and they're going after what they believe or what they believe belongs to them, or what they believe they desire to do. And so they go after it. And I'm here to encourage you to go after what you believe, go after your dreams, go after your visions, go after what you desire to do. And of course, if you need help, I'm Coach Tim Harrell. I can help you. All the information is on the screen. I can definitely help you. You can connect with me on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, X now, Instagram. All the social media platforms, you can connect with me, and I would love to help you. Again, I'm Coach Tim Harrell, and I really desire you to live the amazing life. I'll see you next time.